Should I fix my partner or just accept they're a hot mess? You may find that actually he does have the potential.
Oh, he doesn't have it, fam. And then you got to let that go. Yeah? And that could be a possibility too. Yeah? Let's not out here pretend everything is all roses. Some people are just waste, fam. Let that thing go. Yeah?
Now I know love you for love. Love you for love. Love you for life. Oh, yeah.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to another incredible episode of Husband and Life. I'm Standish.
I'm Kelechi.
And together we are the Chapfikas.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode, another week.
Another week.
It just flew by. So this week, in this episode, we're going to be looking at balancing acceptance and expectations in relationships. We're also going to be talking about the impact of unrealistic expectations. And definitely about when it is the best time to walk away. Okay. But before that, I'm going to check in with my boo. How you doing, babes?
I'm good, my love. You all right?
I'm good. Happy. Do you love travel and do you love money? Now, we have been able to combine the two things that we love the most, which is travel and money. And here we are living the lifestyle that we've always dreamed about. We are no longer worrying about our annual leave because we are not 9-to-5ers and we're not living paycheck to paycheck. You can monetize travel to help you live the lifestyle that you want, travel the world, and help other people understand how they can travel the world too. We help our clients to book the most amazing holidays, just like this one that we're on at the moment. And we want to help other people also live this lifestyle. So if you're interested, please do send us a message and we will give you all the information that you want. Making travel pay, that's what we do.
Happy Tuesday, gang.
Hope you guys are getting yourself prepared for a great rest of your week.
How are you feeling?
I'm all right. Feeling like I'm happy that the sun is out. I need to top up, you know. This vitamin D is needed, so I'm going to enjoy it. But this week, let's get into the nitty-gritty of what's going to happen this week. Because I've noticed some things.
What do you notice?
I've been looking at the stats.
Oh, statistics.
And I've noticed, guys, that you're watching.
Watch.
But you're not pressing the subscribe button.
Subscribe.
Okay. And I love you. You know this. You know, we're here for you. We're here to give jokes, bring entertainment, solve two dilemma. But we need you to subscribe. Okay? So just here, before we start, pew, just press it. Okay? Just quickly. Pew.
Just like that.
So that you can continue to receive our amazing content. So today.
Yeah.
There's a few talks, there's a few whispers happening.
Whispers?
A little gossip.
Who's talking ish, bro?
A little gossip. Because they've been kind of dredging back the old TOWIE episodes of Lauren and Mark Wright's relationship. And at first I thought, what's the big deal? Like, this was so long ago. Why are we talking about this? Why are we dredging up old stuff? Like, he's been married for how many years? Like, let it go. But then I watched some of the old episodes and I was like, hold on a second.
We can't let this go. No.
How are we sitting here watching this and not, like, appalled at the way she was spoken to, the way she was treated, the way she tried her best to really just stick by him and love him. And there was just a lot of negativity towards her.
What was she doing? What was he doing?
It was just very much like, oh, you need to start losing some weight. I can't have you like a Oompa Loompa walking around.
Hey!
Like, I was just like, what? Why would you say that to someone you love? There's an episode where he was going to have a party. Because, you know, he used to be a party promoter. And she was like, oh, she was all dressed up nice. And he was like, where are you going? You going to the beach? And she was like, no, I'm coming to your pool party.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, you're not. You can't come to my pool party. I've got to be seen as if I'm single.
Yeah.
Wild. Someone you just proposed to, your fiancé.
That's mad.
Fiancé.
What?
And he was like, no, you can't come. As if to say, like, you're gonna cramp my style. They need to think that I'm single.
Yo.
So
So red flag number one. Okay.
Red flag
Let's
relationships.
start collecting.
So this is the thing. We looked at their relationship. We thought, oh, they're so amazing because they're celebrities. They're on TV. It's fantastic. But really, we were watching a really rocky relationship that was very toxic
Toxic, man.
and negative. And that girl was always crying. If you look back, she was always crying. Someone was making her sad all the time. She was never excited about anything. Poor girl. So this is the topic that we're talking about today because of the fact that we were sent a dilemma. And our subscriber, our person
Yes.
is in need of some help.
We keep seeing those messages, and we're here to help and here to share.
Yeah, so
So keep doing it.
We need you to share with us, okay? We need you to be like, what can we do for this person? How can we help them? Get involved. It's not just our
Even if
opinion.
it's not you, man. Even
Yeah.
if you heard a friend telling you some wild stuff, you're going to be like, hey!
Hold up.
Wait! Where they do that at?
So,
Tell us,
it's
babe.
titled, Should I fix my partner or just accept they're a hot mess? Okay.
We get a lot of Americans, man.
I know.
We're international with the thing. Yeah.
Global.
We're global out here.
So it's written, we're going to keep names anonymous. I think we've established that we're going to use fake names.
Fake news.
But, all right, so she's put here, all right, buckle up because I need some real advice.
Oh.
You know how they say love people as they are? Well, apparently I missed the memo. I've been with my boyfriend, Dave, for almost 2 years now. And let me just say it's been a project. You know those DIY shows where they try to turn a complete disaster of a house into something livable? That's me, except with a full-grown man. Okay, she got to do some work on this because when we first met, Dave was well, let's call him rough around the edges.
Right, that means he was in the gutter.
I told myself it was cute, like, oh, I'll help him grow. I'll inspire him to be better. Spoiler.
Project, yeah.
It's a project. Spoiler, I was dead wrong. I thought maybe I could turn his just rolled out of bed vibe into a man of my dreams. But here we are, 2 years later, and the only thing he's upgraded is his collection of video games.
Hey.
How do we do this?
It's that thing, isn't it? They say that guys get with girls hoping they stay the same, and women get with guys hoping they can change them.
Wise words, babes. Wise words. Here we go. This is what you're here for. Thank you.
It's literally, I'm like, bro, you found me like this, bro.
are you trying to
I
change
told
me?
you I was a gamer.
I was rough
I
around
was
the
around
edges.
the edges. I was like rough.
And you said cool.
You said
bet.
cool. Now you're trying to get me etiquette lessons and all that. Tell me to get a level up, get some old money. What are you trying to do? I was happy with my hobo look, fam.
Rolling out of bed look. What's
Yes.
going on?
That's fine.
Oh, gosh. So she says, let me paint a picture. Dave doesn't believe in self-improvement. That's a red flag for me. Not in a cute, I'm confident as I am way, but I am a who needs basic hygiene when I'm just going to shower tomorrow kind of way. Ew, brother, ew.
Man, people are so nasty, man. People be nasty. Ugh.
Ew.
What's wrong with people? Go on.
His idea of personal growth is switching from instant ramen to slightly better instant ramen. He's how broke.
So ramen, for those who don't know, is like from going
The
from
noodles.
a packet noodle, from a pot noodle to the one you boil the kettle, the one you put in the pot and you stir it up.
Actually, cook it.
Cook it. There's a difference, yeah. That's the upgrade.
That's the upgrade. Pot
From the pot
noodle.
noodle to the boil the kettle noodle.
And I don't even get me started on his career goals. If I have to hear about his plans for a startup that never seems to start one more time, I might scream. Oh, there's always a dreamer.
Hey.
Always a dreamer. Not an implementer though.
No.
But here's the thing. I've stuck around because I thought people change, right? I figured that with a little patience and a lot of motivational pep, talks, Dave would evolve into the partner I've always wanted. Except he hasn't. And now I'm stuck wondering, is it even fair to expect someone to change? Am I the problem for wanting him to be something he's not? Or is it totally normal to want your partner to at least aspire to wear matching socks? Okay, we're not even wearing matching socks. Okay.
See, Matching socks, not matching socks is actually fashion. If you knew, the mismatched socks is actually a thing.
It's in now.
It's actually in now. So he's ahead of the curve, fam. You gotta learn something
a
today.
fashionista.
He's a fashionista. You know, he's homeless look. It came
actually
back.
in.
It's actually in now.
Actually in
You know what I mean? It's actually in. So he's already on trend. You know, it's that thing when they say a broken clock is right at least 2 times a day.
It is, absolutely.
Because it's somewhere in the world, someplace, it's 11 p.m. Yes? It might not be right now, it might be 10 where you are, but it's 11 p.m. somewhere.
Oh my God.
So that's what my guy is moving with. So I think to answer your question, it's a yes or no. Because my guy came like this. If he said to you initially, yeah, I'm this guy, I am amazing, I do all of these wonderful things, I'm just working through some things, I'm da-da-da-da-da. No, my guy said, this is how I move, I like to play video games, I like to shower occasionally. I like to have mismatching socks because I'm on trend. But you got in there thinking, yo, this guy, I can see there's potential here. There's potential in everything, but potential without the actual graft and the work and the implementation of the thing is,
The person that has potential needs to know that they have potential as well. They actually need to come with you on that journey. You can't be trying to change someone and they don't even think they're capable of change, or they're not even on the same wavelength about change. They don't think they need to improve. Like you said, he doesn't like self-improvement. So how you think you're going to get him to change if he don't like to self-improve and he don't like to keep himself clean and he has he has some dreams but no implementations. It's stacking up a little bit.
you know, it's that thing where you're worried. You know, when your friend gets disrespected and you want to jump out the window for your friend and go, why are you talking to my friend? Like, are you mad? But the friend is there just like Beyonce in the elevator. What do you do, bro? You can't.
Why are you fighting for somebody else and they ain't fighting for themselves? That don't make no sense.
This is what's happening.
This is what happened. So she's gonna give she's giving us an example. So take last week, for instance. I came home after a long day of work, you know, real adult stuff, to find
God.
Dave lounging in the same sweatpants he's been wearing since Tuesday.
What day was it?
Let's find out. Since Tuesday, surrounded by empty chip bags like some kind of snack overlord. I asked him if he could, I don't know, maybe clean up a little bit or do something productive. His response, I'm saving my energy for the right moment. I'm sorry, what?
The right? What does it
What
mean?
moment?
So we're gonna just live like we're squatting in this place with all the rubbish, and then say, "What do you mean, right moment?" Yo. All right.
So she said, now, don't get me wrong. I know nobody's perfect. I have my flaws too. Like, I can't parallel park to save my life. And I have a slight obsession with true crime podcasts, which may or may not be why I'm plotting Dave's disappearance at this point.
Hey, don't be publicly confessing to your crime before you commit it. What are you doing?
But the question is, am I supposed to love Dave as he is, or is it okay to want him to level up? Is there some magical balance between accepting your partner's flaws and still accepting them to, I don't know, try? So here I am wondering if I'm just settling myself up for disappointment. Should I keep trying to fix Dave and help him grow? Or should I just accept that he might always be the guy who thinks 2-in-1 shampoo counts as self-care? Is love about...
That's wild, though. That's so wild.
Is love about accepting someone's flaws and all? Or is it okay to accept them, to have a little bit more of an effort, put a little bit more of an effort in, especially when you've had to watch them wear the same hoodie for the entire month of September? Oh, I feel sick. Oh. So she's asking, help me out here. Am I being unrealistic, or is it time to put the fixer-upper approach in the trash along with Dave's 3-day-old pizza boxes?
Yo.
Yo.
Listen. This is a big problem. There's like, I'm telling you,
There's so many levels to this.
There's so many levels of unhygienicness happening over here. It's just making me find new words. It's like, listen, you know, you can't wear the same hoodie. Hoodies are on your body, bro. Hoodies are tight, bro. They're in right there. They're the same hoodie for the whole month.
That's crazy. What does Dave do? She didn't even tell us what Dave does for a living, because he don't sound like he'd do nothing. It don't sound like he'd be doing nothing.
See, he's a stay-at-home dad that doesn't stay at home and do nothing. He stays at home and eats snacks. But there's no kids in this, so
no. Like, I need more. Anyway,
But-
let's go with the first section, which is balancing acceptance and expectations in relationships. Yeah, because she's accepted a lot at the beginning, and you saw, like she said, she thought he had potential. She thought, okay, she could change him. Okay, she could show him you can be a little bit cleaner. You can go for your goals a bit more, your aspirations, your dreams. Let's make you look a bit more presentable.
But there was nothing about Dave that told you that I'm about to change my personality. This is who I be, fam. He never gave you that energy that I'm about to level up one day. He gave you that snack energy with the same sweatpants on from Tuesday. That's what he gave you.
I just think, I think that it's important to be able to balance your expectations.
Absolutely.
You know, like she said, not everyone is, everyone has their flaws, everyone has their things. And it is important to just check yourself for a second and be like, right, am I expecting too much from my partner? Am I looking at them and just looking at all the negative things
things
that
they don't do,
Because
yeah.
she didn't say nothing about nice things that he does. What does he do for you? Why are you with him? Do you love him?
Yeah.
Does he make you feel amazing when he looks at you? Does he give great cuddles, great hugs?
Something.
Does he cook well?
There was no...
there was nothing to say, I really love this man and I really want to have a future with him because of these reasons. I think it was just very much the expectations of him and the things that he's not doing. And I know with dilemmas, we always focus on the negatives, but we need to sometimes think about why are we with this person still?
That's true.
Because that's a reflection of you if you're still with somebody that doesn't make you happy.
It's true. Because, like you said, it would have shown you what kind of person he was, and you would have been seeing all the things he was not doing and the things that he does. How have you, because the way you're coming to us, it's like you almost made a decision. You've almost decided there's nothing good. You almost want us to say, you know what, girl, you're right. You need to dead this. Absolutely.
But that's the thing. You say you got to dead it, and you should dead it, and then they still stay with
And
it.
the states. So why are you talking? Because you know that thing, venting and wanting advice.
Yes.
I had to learn this the hard way.
Yes.
There's a difference between somebody just trying to vent and let things out, and people just wanting advice. Because the thing is, even let me talk about stress. The way you guys stress. You talk about how you're feeling.
Who's you guys?
Women, as in you. When you're annoyed or something, you talk it out and say, babe, this and this person, let it out. Whereas how we cope with stress is you go to the gym, you lift some weights, and that's it. And you go silent, and then you deal with it. So in this instance...
You internalize it, is what you say, yeah?
No.
You internalize your stress.
You get it out through...
Okay.
So in this instance... there is an aspect of maybe wanting too much from someone who isn't capable.
Yes, exactly.
He's never shown you. Because if she went, my guy used to clean the house six times a week, everything, all of this stuff.
Do all the grocery shopping.
Everything.
He used to come and take my car, put petrol in
That's
there.
it, all of that stuff. But now, 2 years in,
He's never done none of that.
no. You're expecting him to level up to something he has never needed to get to impress you, to get you.
Yes, sir.
He's like, you're here, fam. How you mean?
I'm here, you're here. What you talking about?
Your
You
hands-
chose me.
You chose me, and I came like this. So in that aspect, that's the logic in his mind. But in her mind, she's thinking, but you should want more for yourself. You should want to elevate yourself.
Yeah. And I do believe that. I think that some people should want that. You should want to, level up a little bit and just aspire for more. Because as human beings, we should be always evolving and, learning more, self-improving ourselves so we can get to a better place. Even if
Yes.
it's just switching up your look or changing your fashion or reading more
Yeah.
or just making more connections with people
Yeah.
that maybe have a different mindset to you and you learn something from them and they learn something, whatever it is.
That 1%.
Like, it's just a little something. Like, the expectation should not be unrealistic where you're like, oh, I want him to be cleaner. I want him to shower twice a day. And my guy don't shower,
What is-
once a day.
Exactly. You got to go twice.
You want him to do twice, and he don't even do once. Like that. That's crazy.
Find the right medium,
you
isn't
need
it?
you need
The
to
balance.
be realistic with your expectations, and also, have you actually verbalized what you're wanting from him, what you're expecting from him? Have you had that conversation, or is it all just in your head and you're just like walking around expecting him to know what you're thinking? Because men are not. Let me tell you now. Men are not mind readers. They will never know what you want if you don't say it.
Especially if you don't say it, fam.
Yeah. And even when you say it,
Yeah.
okay, even when you say it, you may need to say it a couple of times.
Why are your shoes in the
Why
hallway?
are your shoes in the hallway when we have a shoe box? Standish child.
That's hilarious. You see?
So you may have to say it a few times before he even it clicks and he goes, oh, maybe I should put the shoes in the shoe box when I come in the house.
Rather than put it in the front of the
Rather
shoe
than
box.
put it in front of the shoebox or in front of the door to get out of the house. So that someone doesn't trip up and mush up themselves.
You know?
It's
It's a security measure, you know what I mean? So that when people break
For
in,
the
they come.
burglars.
The burglars, yeah, they'll come in and chip.
You see, this is what they would tell you now. That's what they would tell you. So how they would just flip it on you.
If you verbalize it,
verbalize it,
this
and
is what
then
this
they
is what Dave will say to you. Yeah,
I don't shower because I'm trying to repel women.
Yeah.
I'm trying to stop myself from cheating on you. So I'm repelling women by not showering. Literally, that's what he will say to you. I'm telling you. So you need to actually verbalize what are your expectations. Make them realistic. Don't be going crazy. Oh, I want him to be a Fortune 500 CEO of a company and he ain't worked a day in his life. You need to do baby steps. Baby steps. Have you got a full-time job? Are you doing something that brings money into the household?
Yeah.
Every Sunday, let's have a little clean up together. Let's do it together and make it fun. Play some music. I feel like you're just expecting him to sit around and just go, yeah. I'm going to clean the house. Again, they don't do it. If you don't talk to them about it, they will sit in their pit. They will sit in the pit. And you'll come home and you'll be like, what? I've been at work all day. And this is what I'm coming home to. But you have to verbalize. You have to say, I need you to tidy up this mess. I need the house to be clean when I come home. These are some of the things that I want when I come home. I'd really love a clean home. It'd be fantastic.
Absolutely, I know, babe. Do you know? Yeah.
And lastly, when you are with someone for 2 years and you can't see any growth, you don't see anything changing, you feel like you're still in the same place you were at the beginning of the relationship in terms of they just don't show you that they even care anymore about themselves or you. I think it's time to really sit down and discuss with him where does he see himself in the next 5 years? What's the 5-year plan? Like, what are we going to do in terms of our relationship? Are we going to level up and become husband and wife? Are we going to have some children? Are we going to buy a house? These are conversations that you have when you start being in a long-term relationship, if that's what you want, because not everybody wants to get married or have children. So if that's what you want, these are the conversations that you should be having with your long-term partner. What are we going to be doing with ourselves in the next 5 years? Where are we going to be living? Are we going to still be here, or do you want a bigger house, or do you want to live abroad, or do you want to whatever? These are some of the things you need to ask. And then from those answers, okay? From those answers, that will tell you whether you should continue this relationship with the person or not. Because if he says, I don't know, I haven't really thought about it, I'm just going to see how it goes. Nah.
There's another aspect. Some people are not implementers.
Yes.
they can't implement. They will read all the books in the world. They will go to every seminar in the world. They will do all of these other things, but they can't do the thing. Like you said, he's dealing with a startup that never seems to start. He has done all the courses, all of the preparation, all the planning, but no motion. And sometimes it's probably just fear that he has, or his confidence is a bit low. So maybe tap into that and say, what's stopping you from launching that startup that you really have? You spoke about it. What's in the way? Because he's trying to maybe set you for perfection. And perfection doesn't exist. You need to create motion and momentum and then push out the fires and keep moving. Because at the moment, I can only assume he is in a place, he's probably dealing with a bit of depression. Because nobody sits there all day in a week-year-old pants, having snacks, if they're okay. Because there's something there that you lot haven't discussed or he hasn't verbalized and said, actually, it's not working out. I'm trying this, but I just can't get the implementation or the motivation, or I don't know how to go forward. But he doesn't know how to say that to you because you're always saying to him, why are you not leveling up? Why are you not doing this? How do you know what I mean? So he then feels he has no option. And when you have no option, you know what they do? Nothing.
Do nothing.
Because you're like, if I do this, I'm doomed. If I do that, she says that. If I do this, then it's that. So that's where he might be. And if he's there, and if you find that there is something in him that you might want to nurture, or you identify actually he has good traits or good qualities, he just has this one aspect of hygiene, not want to being anything, that's stopping him back. It might be an anchor, it might be trauma he's dealing with, which is stopping him from moving forward. So like you said, you have to have those chats, and then if he's willing to open up and discuss that, when I was 7 or when I was 10, they told me I could never be this or this and that, and they stuck with me. And then when I go here, they remind me that all of those things play a big, big factor.
Yeah.
And it could be weighing him down. And it could be the reason why he hasn't really set goals for himself, because he feels like he can never live up to those sort of expectations that you're setting for him and asking of him. Do you know what I mean? I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. I think it's a case of talking with him and actually having a conversation with him about what's going on. Like, where are we at? Where are you at? Because, some people don't have deep conversations.
No.
They just do surface level.
How was your day?
How was your day?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you
Cool.
know, we're going out with friends this weekend. But sometimes you just need to, like, have a nice meal, some wine or whatever you like to drink, and sit down and just fully delve deep.
Even the chats, like, baby, even before bed, we just have chats.
Yeah.
In bed, literally just talking, just opening up and just say, oh, do you know what I mean? Simple stuff, just really tapping in. It doesn't need to be an elaborate if you ain't got the P, fam.
No, it doesn't. It could be just sitting on the sofa.
Yeah,
and
just turn the
reflecting.
TV off, turn Netflix off, phones off, and just
reflect and be like, what's going on with you? And you may find that actually he does have the potential that you saw at the beginning. He just hasn't tapped into it. He doesn't know how.
Oh, he doesn't have it, fam. And then you got to let that go. Yeah? And that could be a possibility too. Yeah? Let's not out here pretend everything is all roses. Some people are just waste, fam. Let that thing go. Yeah? All right.
Okay, so let's leave that there. Guys, what do you think?
Yes.
We've given our 2 cents. What's your 2 cents? Tell us how you feel about this topic. Let's help our person. She's asking for our assistance or advice. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, and share this with a friend. And we will see you next week. Take care.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Now I know.